nice. Why don't you try it? I just don't want it. It looks so ugly and old-fashioned. Why not? It looks fine to me. Try it. No, no thanks. I don't want it.
Stop arguing. All the while I didn't have the freedom to choose my own clothes. Let me show you.
The United League for Revolution was opening a new branch and there was a celebration held for it. I was decorated with firecrackers. World War I happened and the Indian Muslims heard that they would be sent to war to fight their own fellow men and started a mutiny. Guns to damage public properties and threaten the people living on me. People were afraid to get out of their house and hence stayed at home. I was forced to wear torn clothes and less accessories on me. The Chinese community began building schools on its own. I had more accessories on me. Singapore was hit hard by the Great Depression as international trade, including trade in Malayan tin and rubber, crashed. Times were tough. Many had no job and money was hard to come by. I wore torn clothes. This year, Singapore was court ruled by both the British and 6 other ideal candidates elected by the people. People decorated me with fires and broken properties when riots are carried out as communists wanted to gain control of Singapore. This year, David Marshall was elected as the new Prime Minister and more people were allowed to watch the election and I was badly trampled by them. During David Marshall's time, riots occurred very often and caused damage to the public property, causing me to wear torn clothing. When British returned, they demanded to have independence and freedom. They succeeded. Celebration was held and I was decorated nicely. Also, many people had different types of vehicles travelling on me to celebrate the country's independence. This year, Singapore joins Malaysia. There's a huge racial riot between Malay and Chinese. People at that time decorated me with corpses of the Malay and Chinese along with fires and damaged properties. Singapore was then separated from Malaysia and became independent. People decorated me with tears on the day of separation. Singapore then has its first election and I had a lot of banners as clothing. This year, Singapore held its second election and Lee Kuan Yew was able to clinch the role as the Prime Minister of Singapore. People celebrated and ran around on the road as they are happy with the success. Lee Kuan Yew implemented an economic constructions and improved the education policy of Singapore. And now I have more accessories as more people could afford cars. 1,200 buildings were given conversation statues. My old clothes were cleaned up. I remember in 1990s when Mr. Goh Chok Tong became the Prime Minister, I wore nice PAP flags when they used it as sign of success and used fireworks as decoration. It was a happy event for them. Around our present time of 2000s, when Mr. Lee Hsien Loong assumed duties of Prime Minister and became the third generation leader of Singapore, there are lots of nice celebrations accessories.
Son, I'm sorry for being so unreasonable. I'm sorry for being so selfish.
Although it is good to have a choice of choosing your own clothes, it is sometimes better to accept what others offer you.